Terrorism is an urgent issue for the new president and Congress to address in 2017 because there has been a lot of attacks and deaths due to terrorism. Words that can describe terrorism are threat, attack, and violence.
Hello guys, my name is Linda Alonso. I am in the Army National Guard and I am an E3. I know that terrorism is when people use violence to try to get their point across, to try to get political views across, religious beliefs across, and I think that's really horrible because once they do something, then other people want to do other things, and it's just hate against hate and nothing's getting resolved through terrorism. How are you going to send kids that don't know what is going on, who they even are, to try to fight something for you that they don't even believe in? They probably do it just because they're scared or because people have put ideas in their head that what they're fighting for is right. What I remember about September 11th, I was a first grader. I didn't really know what was going on, but all I did see was on TV from the World Trade Center falling down, and I didn't know what to feel. I was little, but I knew that we were in danger because we were attacked at home.
In recent years, kidnapping for ransom has become an increasingly lucrative enterprise, with reports indicating that as much as $165 million has been paid to Al-Qaeda and ISIS since 2008 for the return of hostages. Unlike the United States, the United Kingdom, many of our allies continue to pay ransoms, resulting in a vicious cycle in which terrorist groups specifically seek out citizens of countries known to pay, resulting in more kidnappings. We must ensure our friends and allies hold government-sponsored ransom payments. Doing so will lead to fewer kidnappings while also depriving terrorists of a major revenue source. I'm pleased to be working closely with Chairman Poe to develop legislation to address this issue, and I look forward to today's witnesses, and I yield back the balance of my time.
Thank the gentleman from New York. The chair now recognizes the gentleman from South Carolina, Mr. Wilson.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for your leadership on this critical issue of terrorist financing. I would like to extend my sincerest appreciation to Ms. Foley for the courage that you have shown in coming before the committee today to share your story. Our hearts truly are with you and your family.
Updates from my team, and I've just been briefed again by FBI Director Comey. In addition, I've had a chance to speak with Governors Cuomo and Christie, as well as Mayor de Blasio. We've seen what was apparently a pipe bomb go off in New Jersey, in Seaside Park, where it could have seriously injured our U.S. Marines and spectators who were there for a race. The bombing in the Chelsea neighborhood here in New York injured more than 24 people. We are extremely fortunate and grateful that nobody was killed. And our prayers go out to all of those who have been injured. We want to wish them a speedy recovery. I especially want to commend all the outstanding police and first responders in both New York City and New Jersey for their extraordinary professionalism and their quick response, which surely prevented even more people from being hurt and ensured that people got assistance quickly. The investigation is moving rapidly, and as is my practice, I'm going to leave it to the FBI and law enforcement to provide details. I think everybody is aware at this point that there is a person of interest who is the focus of the investigation, and the FBI can give you further details in terms of how that is proceeding. I told Governors Cuomo and Christie and Mayor de Blasio that they and their teams will continue to have all federal support as they move ahead with their investigations and tracking down every lead and working to keep the people of this city and of this region safe. Law enforcement is asking for the help of the community, and so to everybody in this region, I want to repeat what we've said before. If you see something suspicious, then you need to say something. Contact local law enforcement. In the meantime, I would ask that the press try to refrain from getting out ahead of the investigation. I am extraordinarily happy with the cooperation that's been taking place between the FBI and state and local law enforcement officials. They are moving smartly on this investigation. It does not help if false reports or incomplete information is out there. So.
A year, Daddy. I really, really miss you. Mommy says you're safe now in a beautiful place called heaven. Oh, thinking about a younger year. We had your favorite dinner tonight. That was only you. And I ate it all. Young and wild and free. Even though I don't like carrots. Yeah, nothing can take you away from me. I learned how to swim this summer. We've been down that road. And I kept even open my